Question 1. What is the capital city of the UK? A. Manchester. B. Edinburgh. C. London. D. Birmingham. Answer: C. London. London is the capital city of the United Kingdom, serving as the political, economic, and cultural centre. Question 2. Who is the current monarch of the United Kingdom? A. Queen Elizabeth II. B. King Charles III. C. Queen Victoria. D. King Edward VII. Answer: B. King Charles III. As of the latest information available to me up to April 2023, Queen Elizabeth II was the monarch. Please verify the current monarch, as this information may have changed. Question 3. What year did the First World War begin? A. 1914. B. 1939. C. 1901. D. 1918. Answer: A. 1914. The First World War began in 1914, marking a major conflict that involved countries worldwide until 1918. Question 4. Who was the UK's Prime Minister during World War II? A. Winston Churchill. B. Neville Chamberlain. C. Margaret Thatcher. D. Tony Blair. Answer: A. Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill was the Prime Minister of the UK for most of World War XXII, leading the country from 1940 to 1945. Question 5. What is the name of the UK's longest river? A. The Thames. B. The Severn. C. The Mersey. D. The Tyne. Answer: B. The Severn. The Severn is the longest river in the United Kingdom, stretching about 220 miles. Question 6. When did women get the right to vote on the same terms as men? A. 1918. B. 1928. C. 1944. D. 1967. Answer: B. 1928. Women in the UK gained the right to vote on the same terms as men in 1928. Question 7. What are the 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom? A. England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland. B. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. C. England, Ireland, Wales, France. D. Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, France. Answer: B. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. The United Kingdom is made up of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Question 8. Who wrote the national anthem of the United Kingdom? A. William Shakespeare. B. King Henry VIII. C. Unknown. D. John Lennon. Answer: C. Unknown. The authorship of the UK's national anthem, God Save the Queen, or King, is unknown. Question 9. What is the significance of the Magna Carta? A. It established the Church of England. B. It granted independence to many colonies. C. It was the first document to limit the powers of the monarchy. D. It declared war on France. Answer: C. It was the first document to limit the powers of the monarchy. The Magna Carta, signed in 1215, is significant for being the first document to limit the powers of the monarchy and lay the foundation for modern democracy. Question 10. Who was the first woman to be elected to the House of Commons? A. Margaret Thatcher. B. Nancy Astor. C. Theresa May. D. Indira Gandhi. Answer: B. Nancy Astor. Nancy Astor was the first woman to take a seat in the House of Commons in 1919. Question 11. What is the legal voting age in the UK? A. 16. B. 18, C. 21, D. 25. Answer: B. 18. The legal voting age in the UK is 18. Question 12. When is St. George's Day celebrated? A. March 17, B. April 23, C. July 14, D. November 30. Answer: B. April 23. St. George's Day, celebrating the patron saint of England, is celebrated on April 23. Question 13. What is the name of the process by which Scotland and England united in 1707? A. The Elizabethan Agreement, B. The Act of Union, C. The Magna Carta, D. The Royal Decree. Answer: B. The Act of Union. The Act of Union in 1707 united Scotland and England under one government. Question 14. Who is known as the father of the English Navy? A. Sir Francis Drake, B. Henry VIII, C. Winston Churchill, D. Admiral Nelson. Answer: B. Henry VIII. King Henry VIII is known as the father of the English Navy for significantly expanding and improving it. Question 15. What flower is traditionally associated with England? A. Thistle, B. Rose, C. Daffodil, D. Shamrock. Answer: B. Rose. The rose is traditionally associated with England and is a national emblem. Question 16. What is the tallest mountain in the UK? A. Snowdon, B. Scafell Pike, C. Ben Nevis, D. Mount Snowdon. Answer: C. Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis, located in Scotland, is the tallest mountain in the UK. Question 17. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? A. Theresa May, B. Margaret Thatcher, C. Indira Gandhi, D. Elizabeth II. Answer: B. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, serving from 1979 to 1990. Question 18. What was the British Empire's role in the slave trade? A. It abolished the slave trade before other countries. B. It was the leading proponent of the slave trade. C. It played a minor role. D. It only traded slaves within the empire. Answer: B. It was the leading proponent of the slave trade. The British Empire was one of the leading proponents of the slave trade until it abolished the trade in 1807. Question 19. How many countries are members of the Commonwealth? A. 28, B. 54, C. 75, D. 16. Answer: B. 54. There are 54 member countries in the Commonwealth, a political association of mostly former territories of the British Empire. Question 20. What document, signed in 1215, limited the powers of the king for the first time? A. The Bill of Rights, B. The Declaration of Independence, C. The Magna Carta, D. The Constitution. Answer: C. The Magna Carta. The Magna Carta, signed in 1215, was the first document to limit the powers of the king and is a foundational text of English law and constitutional liberties. Question 21. When did the Battle of Hastings take place? A. 1066, B. 1215, C. 1415, D. 1605. Answer: A. 1066. The Battle of Hastings occurred in 1066, marking the beginning of Norman rule in England. Question 22. What is the main role of the Prime Minister? A. To serve as the head of state, B. To lead the Church of England, C. To represent the UK abroad. D. To head the UK government. Answer: D. To head the UK government. The Prime Minister's main role is to head the executive branch of the UK government, overseeing the operation of the civil service and the implementation of its policies. Question 23. Who is considered the national poet of Scotland? A. William Shakespeare. B. Robert Burns. C. Geoffrey Chaucer. D. Dylan Thomas. Answer: B. Robert Burns. Robert Burns is considered the national poet of Scotland, celebrated for his contributions to Scottish culture and literature. Question 24. What festival is celebrated on 31st October? A. Easter. B. Halloween. C. Christmas. D. St. Patrick's Day. Answer: B. Halloween. Halloween is celebrated on 31st October, marked by traditions such as costume wearing and trick-or-treating. Question 25. What year did the UK join the European Economic Community? A. 1957. B. 1973. C. 1992. D. 2004. Answer: B. 1973. The UK joined the European Economic Community, which later became the European Union, in 1973. Question 26. What is the period known as when England and Scotland were ruled under the same monarch before the Act of Union? A. The Elizabethan era. B. The Stuart period. C. The Jacobean era. D. The Personal Union. Answer: D. The Personal Union. The period when England and Scotland were ruled under the same monarch before the Act of Union is known as the Personal Union. Question 27. Who discovered penicillin? A. Marie Curie. B. Alexander Fleming. C. Louis Pasteur. D. Isaac Newton. Answer: B. Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin in 1928, which became the world's first widely effective antibiotic. Question 28. What event is commemorated by Guy Fawkes Night? A. The signing of the Magna Carta. B. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. C. The Battle of Britain. D. The coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. Answer: B. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. Guy Fawkes Night commemorates the Gunpowder Plot, an attempt to blow up the Houses of Parliament on November 5, 1605. Question 29. What is the highest court in the United Kingdom? A. The Court of Appeals. B. The High Court. C. The Supreme Court. D. The Crown Court. Answer: C. The Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the United Kingdom, serving as the final court of appeal. Question 30. What name is given to the elected representatives in the House of Commons? A. Senators. B. Members of Parliament, MPs. C. Councillors. D. Delegates. Answer: B. Members of Parliament, MPs. The elected representatives in the House of Commons are known as Members of Parliament, or MPs. Question 31. In which year did the Great Fire of London occur? A. 1536. B. 1605. C. 1666. D. 1752. Answer: C. 1666. The Great Fire of London occurred in 1666, causing widespread destruction across the city. Question 32. Who was the monarch during the victory over the Spanish Armada? A. Queen Elizabeth I. B. King Henry VIII. C. Queen Victoria. D. King James I. Answer A. Queen Elizabeth I. Queen Elizabeth I was the monarch during the victory over the Spanish Armada in 1588, a pivotal moment in English naval history. Question 33. What is the system of government in the United Kingdom known as? A. Presidential. B. Dictatorship. C. Monarchy. D. Parliamentary democracy. Answer D. Parliamentary democracy. The United Kingdom operates under a system of parliamentary democracy, with a constitutional monarch and a parliament. Question 34. What are the two houses of Parliament? A. The Senate and the House of Commons. B. The House of Lords and the House of Commons. C. The House of Representatives and the Senate. D. The Council and the Assembly. Answer B. The House of Lords and the House of Commons. The UK Parliament consists of two houses, the House of Lords and the House of Commons. Question 35. What is the official home of the Prime Minister? A. Buckingham Palace. B. Windsor Castle. C. 10 Downing Street. D. The Tower of London. Answer C. 10 Downing Street. 10 Downing Street in London is the official residence and executive office of the Prime Minister of the UK. Question 36. What is the minimum age for jury service in the UK? A. 16. B. 18. C. 21. D. 25. Answer B. 18. The minimum age for jury service in the UK is 18. Question 37. Who was Henry VIII's first wife? A. Anne Boleyn. B. Jane Seymour. C. Catherine of Aragon. D. Catherine Parr. Answer C. Catherine of Aragon. Catherine of Aragon was Henry VIII's first wife. Question 38. What is the name of the UK's flag? A. The Royal Banner. B. The Union Jack. C. The St. George's Cross. D. The Red Dragon. Answer B. The Union Jack. The national flag of the United Kingdom is known as the Union Jack. Question 39. When did the Roman Empire invade Britain? A. 55 BC. B. AD 43. C. AD 1066. D. AD 1215. Answer B. AD 43. The Roman Empire invaded Britain in AD 43. Question 40. Who wrote Hamlet? A. Charles Dickens. B. William Shakespeare. C. Jane Austen. D. Geoffrey Chaucer. Answer B. William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare wrote Hamlet, one of his most famous tragedies. Question 41. What significant event happened in 1066? A. The signing of the Magna Carta. B. The Battle of Hastings. C. The establishment of the Church of England. D. The Great Fire of London. Answer B. The Battle of Hastings. The Battle of Hastings in 1066 marked the Norman conquest of England, a pivotal event in English history. Question 42. Who was the first man to circumnavigate the globe from England? A. Charles Darwin. B. Sir Walter Raleigh. C. Sir Francis Drake. D. Captain James Cook. Answer C. Sir Francis Drake. Sir Francis Drake was the first Englishman to circumnavigate the globe, completing his voyage in 1580. Question 43. What does the term suffragettes refer to? A. Women who fought in World War I. B. Women who campaigned for the right to vote. C. Female members of the UK Parliament. D. Women who worked in factories during the Industrial Revolution. Answer: B. Women who campaigned for the right to vote. The suffragettes were members of women's organizations in the early 20th century who advocated for the right to vote in public elections. Question 44. When did the Scottish referendum for independence take place? A. 1997. B. 2014. C. 2001. D. 1989. Answer: B. 2014. The Scottish independence referendum took place in 2014, where Scotland voted to remain part of the United Kingdom. Question 45. What movement aimed to end the slave trade in the British Empire? A. The abolitionist movement. B. The suffragette movement. C. The civil rights movement. D. The labor movement. Answer: A. The abolitionist movement. The abolitionist movement aimed to end the slave trade and slavery in the British Empire during the 18th and 19th centuries. Question 46. When was the National Health Service, NHS, established? A. 1948. B. 1958. C. 1968. D. 1978. Answer: A. 1948. The National Health Service, NHS, was established in 1948, providing healthcare services funded by taxation to all UK residents. Question 47. Who was the longest reigning monarch before Queen Elizabeth II? A. Queen Victoria. B. King George III. C. Queen Mary. D. King Henry VIII. Answer: A. Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria was the longest reigning monarch before Queen Elizabeth II, reigning from 1837 to 1901. Question 48. What major event did the Treaty of Versailles in 1919 conclude? A. The American War of Independence. B. The Napoleonic Wars. C. World War I. D. World War II. Answer: C. World War I. The Treaty of Versailles in 1919 formally concluded World War I, imposing peace terms on Germany. Question 49. What is the ceremonial home of the monarch in London? A. Windsor Castle. B. Buckingham Palace. C. The Tower of London. D. Kensington Palace. Answer: B. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the ceremonial residence of the monarch in London. Question 50. Which British scientist is credited with developing the theory of evolution? A. Isaac Newton. B. Charles Darwin. C. Albert Einstein. D. Stephen Hawking. Answer: B. Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin is credited with developing the theory of evolution by natural selection, published in his book On the Origin of Species in 1859. Question 51. In which conflict was the Battle of Britain fought? A. World War I. B. The Falklands War. C. World War II. D. The Cold War. Answer: C. World War II. The Battle of Britain was a significant conflict in World War II, marking the first major campaign fought entirely by air forces. Question 52. What landmark legal reform did the Factory Acts introduce in the 19th century? A. Women's right to vote. B. The abolition of slavery. C. Improvements in working conditions. D. The establishment of the NHS. Answer: C. Improvements in working conditions. The Factory Acts introduced significant reforms in the 19th century, aiming to improve working conditions in factories, particularly for children and women. Question 53. What does the Remembrance Day poppy symbolize? A. The end of World War I. B. The British Empire. C. Remembrance of those who have died in wars. D. The signing of the Treaty of Versailles. Answer: C. Remembrance of those who have died in wars. The Remembrance Day poppy is a symbol used to commemorate military personnel who have died in wars. Question 54. Who is responsible for appointing the Prime Minister? A. The monarch. B. The House of Lords. C. The House of Commons. D. The public through general elections. Answer: A. The monarch. The monarch is responsible for appointing the Prime Minister, typically the leader of the party that has the most seats in the House of Commons. Question 55. What is the name of the prehistoric monument located in Wiltshire, England? A. Hadrian's Wall. B. Stonehenge. C. The Tower of London. D. Buckingham Palace. Answer: B. Stonehenge. Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument located in Wiltshire, England, known for its circle of standing stones. Question 56. In what year did the UK decriminalise homosexuality between men? A. 1967. B. 1973. C. 1988. D. 2001. Answer: A. 1967. Homosexuality between men was decriminalised in the UK in 1967 with the passing of the Sexual Offences Act. Question 57. What British naval vessel famously sank in 1545 and was raised in 1982? A. The HMS Victory. B. The Mary Rose. C. The HMS Beagle. D. The Cutty Sark. Answer: B. The Mary Rose. The Mary Rose, a Tudor warship, sank in 1545 and was raised from the seabed in 1982. Question 58. Who was the last Emperor of India and the first head of the Commonwealth? A. King George VI. B. Queen Elizabeth II. C. King Edward VIII. D. Queen Victoria. Answer: A. King George VI. King George VI was the last Emperor of India and became the first head of the Commonwealth after India gained independence in 1947. Question 59. What major sporting event took place in London in 2012? A. The FIFA World Cup. B. The Rugby World Cup. C. The Summer Olympics. D. The Commonwealth Games. Answer: C. The Summer Olympics. The Summer Olympics were held in London in 2012. Question 60. What act in 1833 abolished slavery in the British Empire? A. The Emancipation Proclamation. B. The Slavery Abolition Act. C. The Civil Rights Act. D. The Magna Carta. Answer: B. The Slavery Abolition Act. The Slavery Abolition Act of 1833 abolished slavery throughout the British Empire. Question 61. What is the largest national park in England? A. The Lake District. B. Snowdonia. C. The Peak District. D. The Yorkshire Dales. Answer: A. The Lake District. The Lake District is the largest national park in England, known for its lakes, forests, and mountains. Question 62. Who is credited with inventing the World Wide Web? A. Bill Gates. B. Steve Jobs. C. Tim Berners-Lee. D. Mark Zuckerberg. Answer: C. Tim Berners-Lee. Sir Tim Berners-Lee is credited with inventing the World Wide Web in 1989, revolutionizing how information is shared and accessed. Question 63. What battle in 1314 was a significant victory for Scots under Robert the Bruce? A. The Battle of Flodden. B. The Battle of Bannockburn. C. The Battle of Culloden. D. The Battle of Stirling Bridge. Answer: B. The Battle of Bannockburn. The Battle of Bannockburn in 1314 was a significant victory for the Scots under Robert the Bruce against the English, pivotal in the Scottish struggle for independence. Question 64. When did the English Civil War take place? A. 1455 to 1485. B. 1642 to 1651. C. 1215 to 1217. D. 1066 to 1075. Answer: B. 1642 to 1651. The English Civil War took place from 1642 to 1651, involving conflicts between parliamentarians, Roundheads, and Royalists, Cavaliers. Question 65. What is the main purpose of the Commonwealth? A. To establish a new empire. B. To promote democracy and human rights. C. To create a military alliance. D. To compete with the United Nations. Answer: B. To promote democracy and human rights. The main purpose of the Commonwealth is to foster international cooperation and to promote democracy, human rights, and economic development among its member states. Question 66. Which king signed the Charter of the Forest in 1217, a complement to the Magna Carta? A. King John. B. King Henry III. C. King Edward I. D. King Richard I. Answer: B. King Henry III. King Henry III signed the Charter of the Forest in 1217, complementing the Magna Carta by restoring rights of access to the forest for free men. Question 67. What traditional dish is made from mashed potatoes and haggis? A. Bangers and mash. B. Fish and chips. C. Shepherd's pie. D. Neeps and tatties. Answer: D. Neeps and tatties. Neeps and tatties, made from mashed potatoes and haggis, is a traditional Scottish dish, particularly served on Burns Night. Question 68. Who was the first Briton in space? A. Tim Peake. B. Helen Sharman. C. Michael Foale. D. Piers Sellers. Answer: B. Helen Sharman. Helen Sharman became the first Briton in space in May 1991 aboard the Soyuz TM-12 mission to the Mir space station. Question 69. What historical figure is known for his Iron Curtain speech? A. Franklin D. Roosevelt. B. Winston Churchill. C. Joseph Stalin. D. John F. Kennedy. Answer: B. Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill is known for his Iron Curtain speech, delivered in 1946, which described the division of Europe into two separate areas of political influence and ideology after World War II. Question 70. When did the Act of Union between Great Britain and Ireland come into effect? A. 1603. B. 1707. C. 1801. D. 1922. Answer: C. 1801. The Act of Union between Great Britain and Ireland came into effect in 1801, creating the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Question 71. What was Operation Dynamo during World War II? A. The first atomic bomb test. B. The evacuation of Allied troops from Dunkirk. C. The D-Day landings. D. The Battle of Britain. Answer: B. The evacuation of Allied troops from Dunkirk. Operation Dynamo was the code name for the evacuation of Allied troops from Dunkirk, France, in 1940. Question 72. Which English city is known for its Roman baths? A. London. B. Bath. C. York. D. Canterbury. Answer B. Bath. The city of Bath is known for its well-preserved Roman baths built around natural hot springs. Question 73. What is celebrated on 25th January in Scotland? A. St. Andrew's Day. B. Burns Night. C. Hogmanay. D. The Battle of Bannockburn Anniversary. Answer B. Burns Night. Burns Night is celebrated on 25th January in Scotland to commemorate the life and poetry of the poet Robert Burns. Question 74. Who led the Labour Party to victory in the 1997 general election? A. Tony Blair. B. Gordon Brown. C. John Major. D. Margaret Thatcher. Answer A. Tony Blair. Tony Blair led the Labour Party to a landslide victory in the 1997 general election, becoming Prime Minister. Question 75. What British film series is the longest running in history? A. The Harry Potter series. B. The James Bond series. C. The Lord of the Rings series. D. The Star Wars series. Answer B. The James Bond series. The James Bond film series is the longest running in history, with its first film released in 1962. Question 76. Who designed the Millennium Dome? A. Norman Foster. B. Zaha Hadid. C. Richard Rogers. D. I.M. Pei. Answer C. Richard Rogers. Sir Richard Rogers was the architect who designed the Millennium Dome, now known as the O2 in London. Question 77. What is the name of the UK Parliament's lower house? A. The Senate. B. The House of Lords. C. The House of Commons. D. The Council House. Answer C. The House of Commons. The House of Commons is the lower house of the UK Parliament, where members of Parliament, MPs, sit. Question 78. Who was the UK's first female Secretary of State? A. Margaret Thatcher. B. Theresa May. C. Margaret Beckett. D. Barbara Castle. Answer D. Barbara Castle. Barbara Castle was the first female Secretary of State in the UK, serving as Secretary of State for Employment and Productivity. Question 79. When was the Bank of England established? A. 1544. B. 1649. C. 1694. D. 1759. Answer C. 1694. The Bank of England was established in 1694, making it one of the oldest central banks in the world. Question 80. What movement campaigned for women's right to vote in the early 20th century? A. The Women's Liberation Movement. B. The Suffragette Movement. C. The Feminist Movement. D. The Civil Rights Movement. Answer B. The Suffragette Movement. The Suffragette Movement campaigned vigorously for women's right to vote in the UK in the early 20th century. Question 81. Who was the Prime Minister when the UK voted to leave the European Union? A. David Cameron. B. Theresa May. C. Boris Johnson. D. Tony Blair. Answer A. David Cameron. David Cameron was the Prime Minister when the UK voted to leave the European Union in the 2016 referendum. Question 82. What is the doctrine of cabinet responsibility? A. The Prime Minister's decisions must be approved by the Queen. B. Members of the Cabinet must publicly support all decisions made in Cabinet. C. The House of Commons is responsible for all decisions made by the Cabinet. D. Cabinet members are responsible for their personal actions only? Answer B. Members of the Cabinet must publicly support all decisions made in Cabinet. The doctrine of Cabinet responsibility implies collective decision-making and support for those decisions. Question 83. Which famous British band was formed in Liverpool in the 1960s? A. The Who. B. The Rolling Stones. C. The Beatles. D. Led Zeppelin. Answer C. The Beatles. The Beatles, one of the most famous and influential bands in the history of music, was formed in Liverpool in the 1960s. Question 84. What does the Beefeater guard? A. Buckingham Palace. B. The Crown Jewels at the Tower of London. C. The British Museum. D. The Houses of Parliament. Answer B. The Crown Jewels at the Tower of London. The Beefeaters or Yeoman Warders are ceremonial guardians of the Tower of London, known for guarding the Crown Jewels. Question 85. When was the Battle of Agincourt fought? A. 1066. B. 1415. C. 1588. D. 1815. Answer B. 1415. The Battle of Agincourt was fought in 1415, a major English victory against a numerically superior French army during the 100 Years' War. Question 86. Who is the patron saint of Ireland? A. Saint Patrick. B. Saint George. C. Saint David. D. Saint Andrew. Answer A. Saint Patrick. Saint Patrick is the patron saint of Ireland, celebrated annually on March 17th. Question 87. What is the name of the ship that brought the Pilgrim Fathers to America? A. The Mayflower. B. The Santa Maria. C. The HMS Beagle. D. The Endeavour. Answer A. The Mayflower. The Mayflower was the ship that transported the Pilgrim Fathers to America in 1620. Question 88. What landmark is associated with Sir Isaac Newton and gravity? A. The apple tree of Woolsthorpe Manor. B. Stonehenge. C. The Tower of London. D. Big Ben. Answer A. The apple tree of Woolsthorpe Manor. Legend has it that Sir Isaac Newton formulated his theory of gravity after watching an apple fall from a tree at Woolsthorpe Manor. Question 89. Who wrote Pride and Prejudice? A. Charlotte Bronte. B. Emily Bronte. C. Jane Austen. D. Mary Shelley. Answer C. Jane Austen. Jane Austen wrote Pride and Prejudice, first published in 1813, one of her most famous novels. Question 90. What is the legal system in England and Wales based on? A. Roman law. B. Civil law. C. Common law. D. Sharia law. Answer C. Common law. The legal system in England and Wales is based on common law, principles developed by the courts through the application of legal precedent and reasoning. Question 91. In which year did the English Bill of Rights become law? A. 1215. B. 1689. C. 1776. D. 1832. Answer B. 1689. The English Bill of Rights became law in 1689, establishing limits on the powers of the monarchy and setting out the rights of Parliament. Question 92. What is the main difference between criminal and civil law? A. Criminal law deals with disputes between individuals, while civil law deals with crimes against the state. B. Civil law is based on common law, while criminal law is based on statute law. C. Criminal law deals with behavior harmful to society, while civil law deals with disputes between individuals. D. There is no significant difference. Both terms are interchangeable. Answer. C. Criminal law deals with behavior harmful to society, while civil law deals with disputes between individuals or organizations. Question 93. When was the first UK census conducted? A. 1086, B. 1215, C. 1801, D. 1901. Answer. C. 1801. The first UK census was conducted in 1801, providing a systematic tally of the population. Question 94. What British invention was pivotal in computing and cracked the Enigma code during World War II? A. The telephone, B. The Turing machine, C. The television, D. The locomotive. Answer. B. The Turing machine. Alan Turing's work, particularly the development of the Bombay machine, was pivotal in cracking the Enigma code during World War II and contributed significantly to the field of computing. Question 95. Which Act established the principle of freedom of speech within Parliament? A. The Magna Carta, B. The Act of Settlement, C. The Bill of Rights 1689, D. The Habeas Corpus Act. Answer. C. The Bill of Rights 1689. The Bill of Rights 1689 established the principle of freedom of speech within Parliament, among other constitutional reforms. Question 96. What was the first country to be colonized under the British Empire? A. The United States, B. India, C. Australia, D. Ireland. Answer. D. Ireland. Ireland is considered the first country to be colonized under what would become the British Empire, beginning in the 12th century. Question 97. Who was the British Prime Minister at the start of the 21st century? A. John Major, B. Tony Blair, C. Gordon Brown, D. David Cameron. Answer. B. Tony Blair. Tony Blair was the British Prime Minister at the start of the 21st century, having taken office in 1997. Question 98. What are the Ashes in cricket? A. A trophy awarded to the winner of the England-Australia cricket series. B. The remains of cricket equipment burned in a ceremonial fire. C. A term for a cricket match played at night. D. The nickname for the Cricket World Cup. Answer. A. A trophy awarded to the winner of the England-Australia cricket series. The Ashes is a test cricket series played between England and Australia. Question 99. Who discovered the circulation of the blood? A. Charles Darwin, B. Isaac Newton, C. William Harvey, D. Alexander Fleming. Answer. C. William Harvey. William Harvey discovered the circulation of the blood in the 17th century, revolutionizing medical science. Question 100. What fortress was built by William the Conqueror in London? A. Buckingham Palace, B. The Tower of London, C. Windsor Castle, D. The White Tower. Answer. B. The Tower of London. William the Conqueror built the Tower of London in the late 1060s as a demonstration of Norman power.